Oh, yeah. Don't know. I'm not sure about that.
Where are you guys projecting?
So what I'll do is I'll introduce you and I'll just, yeah, you guys can stand here and I'll just go over it.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
All right, 6:45. Good morning. Friday. Another week. Thanks. Good turnout. Thanks everybody for coming. So this week our code of conduct is to strive for restraint, discretion, and integrity. One of my favorite code items. So something really to think about this coming week. Got a couple of presenters here, so I'll try to be quick. But another 7 days without a recordable. However, our streak of lost work cases has come to an end. That incident that we had 49 days ago had to do a minor procedure, and he'll be out of work for a little bit of time. So we concluded that number at 8:45. So it's another goal to be set. That's why we have goals, to try to break them. So that's our mission, is to try to prevent our injuries, our illnesses out there. So we have that number to try to beat for the next couple years. So it's a very impressive number, something to be very proud of. But we'll be starting that count back over. So we're at 49. Let's keep eliminating the hazards each and every day, doing those JHAs, looking out for each other. We know what the equation is. We'll eliminate the unsafe conditions, unsafe acts, control those hazards, and look out for each other. We should go home safe and sound each and every day. So with that said, our topic this week is just kind of concluding from what we talked about last week. I just want to introduce you to Amy from PT360, and she's got a little presentation of what they can offer to ECI.
Good morning. Thank you guys for having us. My name is Amy Sheridan. I'm a physical therapist over at PT360. I have Luann Bellis and Lisa Timmon also with me, also a therapist over there. We want to present to you guys today on workplace wellness. Thank you to everybody who filled out the forms last week. That was really helpful to see what you guys are interested in and what you guys do here. All right, so PT360, I don't know if you guys know us. We are right around the corner on Industrial Avenue. We're a physical therapy clinic, and we treat pretty much everything. We're PT360, 360 degrees, anywhere from chronic pain, orthopedic issues, your aches and pains, your workplace issues. We do health coaching, we do yoga, we do exercise groups, so there's a lot we can offer over there. Our philosophy, we are a cooperative, so that means we have employee owners. So we're really vested in our company, and we're really vested in getting you guys better. We don't want to be wasting your healthcare dollars. Healthcare is a lot of money. No one likes spending it. And we understand that. We want to get you better. We do one-on-one care over there. So the two team members I have today are Lisa and Luann, and Laura, I think, is coming soon. And we'll chat about what we do in a second. So we're partnering with ECI to do some on-site work, have you guys over at the clinics and being seen very quickly, and then we'll be here in the mornings. So this is our whole group. I think this is a present picture, so there's quite a number of us. I want to say over half of us are owners?
Close. Yeah.
Close to half of us are owners. So we're here for you. We don't want to lecture at you. We want to be here and work with you. So our goal is to get you to understand what your injury is when it comes in. We want you to know what's happening to your body. How do you manage this injury? So we're going to work together. If I do my job and you do your job, that's how we're going to get the best possible outcomes. We want to get you back to work and life as soon as we can. All right, so I'll be your point contact person along with Matt. So if anything comes up, you could always directly contact me, contact Matt, and you'll be the one that you'll be seeing. I'll be the one you'll be seeing here and mostly at the clinic. I'll have Luann talk about what she does as an ergonomic specialist.
Okay. So my name is Luann Bellis. I work at our Burlington office. I'm a physical therapist assistant and also a certified ergonomic assessment specialist. So basically what I do is I help people to look at their work areas, whether it be in the office or out in the field, and your job task, and how can we make those work better for you, either to prevent an injury or to help you recover from an injury. And that can be something as simple as looking at your sitting posture, where is your computer set up, what are your body mechanics when you're doing lifting, so, ways to make life easier so that you don't injure yourself. The other piece to that is helping you to look at some stretches that you can fit during your day. I realize that none of us have a lot of extra time when we get home, and the last thing you want to do is PT exercises. So there's a really easy way to add stretches into your day. Number one, it helps you get them done. Number two, it really prevents things from escalating to the point where you're very uncomfortable at the end of the day. So you're kind of balancing out as you go along. And probably the most important thing is if you do a couple of stretches, you're much more aware of your posture and how you're moving. And it can be something as simple as walking through a doorway and doing an arm stretch, or sitting down during break and doing a couple of leg stretches. So my job is not to make your life more complicated and add things to your day, but it's a very easy way of incorporating it into your workday so that you end up feeling better at the end of the day and preventing injuries.
Excellent. And then there's Lisa as well.
Okay. Yep. I work at the Wilson Clinic, a PT assistant, health coach, yoga instructor. Yes, yoga. Who likes yoga? All right, I see one hand there. I also teach a class Tuesdays at 6:15. It's a beginner class, and I have men in that class, so something to think about. I offer yoga stress reduction, like just through breathing exercises that you can even simply do during the day if you feel like stressed out about something or you need to relax, you feel your heart pounding. There's a lot of simple things that you can incorporate into your daily life without having to go to a yoga class. And as far as the health coaching, I like to keep nutrition simple, finding out what you need if you're interested in losing weight or just eating healthier, or you have gut issues. You can start with really simple things you can add into your daily life, or even doing some meal prepping on the weekend so that during the week you don't have to stress about what you're eating and feel like you're just grabbing stuff that is not really helping or healthy for you. So there's a lot of easy ways to, reach goals of just being healthier. And that's it.
Awesome. And then Laura, who was on her way a little while ago.
She's not sure where it is.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. So Laura does orthopedics like I do. So you'll also see her. I guess we all do the orthopedics part. So for your knee injuries, back injuries, neck injuries. But she also does work hardening. So work hardening, I don't really like that term, but it's how do we get you back to work once you finish the formal physical therapy? So how do we make that transition from doing your PT exercises to doing your daily job? And she's our specialist in that area. So if one of you is unfortunately injured on the job and needs to get back to it, you might be seeing her for that component. So what are we going to offer here with ECI? One of the biggest things is office hours. So I'm going to be in your wellness room every Tuesday right now, or every other Tuesday from 3 to 4 p.m. You guys can walk in or sign up with Matt and anything. If you just have a quick, hey, my shoulder hurts, is there any kind of exercises I can do for it, or a nutrition question, or hey, maybe I do need PT. What is that going to involve? If you need me to take a quick look at something and we could do a little exam, I can maybe give you some exercises, or have a quick chat about ergonomics and how you're sitting in your truck or what you're doing with one of your machines. Come in and chat about that. We don't bite. We're pretty nice people. So come in, we can have a chat and make a plan for you. So utilize that since we'll be here. The next thing is a free injury screen. So if anything comes up, whether it's you hurt yourself shoveling at your house or you hurt yourself at work, let Matt know, or Alberta, and then they're going to contact me, and we're going to try to get you in over at our Industrial Ave office within 24 hours. So we're going to do the best that we can to do that. Injury screen is just a 20 or 30 minute screen. So we take a look at everything, making sure that it's nothing serious. So say you came in with a knee injury, we really want to make sure that we don't have to send you to the doctor. And then try to make a plan for you. So most of the time I could say, let's try these exercises, do them, contact Matt or myself in a week or so, and we'll see where you're at. And then we can say, oh yeah, that worked. Let me give you some more things to do. If those got really easy for you and they worked, or maybe you do need physical therapy, or maybe you do need to see a doctor. So you have that available to you to just kind of come on over and get that done. And a lot of the time, like I said, it just takes a little bit of work. It doesn't take hours and hours of exercises and attention. It should just be a little bit during your day that can be really helpful. And then we'll be here once a month or so. We'll be here for the Friday morning wellness meetings. You guys filled out that questionnaire last week. That really helps me to figure out what you want to hear about. I don't want to talk to you guys about things you're not interested in. So it seems a big range of things people were interested in hearing about. And we could present on that. So any other ideas, send them to Matt, send them to myself. I think some of the big things were ergonomics, nutrition, those nagging injuries, like those shoulder pains, those knee pains. So, one day we might come in and say, everyone get up. We're going to do a couple exercises this morning. You're going to see how this feels. Might do some breathing exercises or have some good nutrition tips for you. Have some good ergonomic setups for the different jobs that you guys do. Not everyone's a desk job. Not everyone is out in the field. So it's a huge range of things that you guys do. We want to make sure we address all those things. So as we go along, if you guys have any questions or have any ideas, for sure, bring them up to us. We'd love to help present on those things.
Laura made it.
Oh,
Sorry.
This is Laura.
Lots of buildings. I wasn't sure I was way down there.
So this is Laura. She does our work hardening, and you could explain that a little bit more if you'd like.
Yeah, we do, as Amy probably explained, a lot of work injury rehab. When people can't quite get where they need to be with that, we have another program that goes beyond that, which is called work hardening, where we get folks back to work for a more extended stay. It might be 2 or 4 hours a day for 20 to 30 sessions, working on total body fitness, work simulation tasks and stuff like that to get you back to your job.
Awesome, thank you. Mm-hmm. So the future possibilities that we talked about, depending on what everyone's interested in, what the company is interested in, is the health coaching component with Lisa. If people need one-on-one health coaching, that's available. Yoga, I know you have a group of guys here, and yoga's not the first thing on your mind. But like I said, Lisa doesn't bite. She's great. She's a PT assistant as well.
It's just stretching, that's all.
Kind of seems like a scary term, but we won't get you in yoga pants and make you do all those crazy things over there. But that might be a good option for some people. Group classes. So if there's a group of people that want to do a strength and conditioning class, whether it's at lunchtime or after work, we could set something up with that. Or on-site ergonomic assessment. So if you need something, again, for your truck or your tools and you're struggling with posture, we could talk to Ken and Matt about those options as well. So any questions? I know I talk fast and that was a lot of information at once, but any questions from you guys?
I have a comment.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think a lot of these wellness type tips before you're injured, like the ergonomics and a little stretching and stress relief and everything, is going to make a big difference. And it's easy to do and build into your life, at least to some amount. But once you are injured or you have a problem, then it's a lot of hard work to recover from that, I would think.
Yes. Yeah. So if you saw, I think on the screen, I said what we're all about. I used work 3 times in our, where we go. All right. We're working to get you to understand. We're working to manage your injury and get you back to work. It is work when you have to do the physical therapy. So if you could prevent that,
It's less work.
it's a lot less work.
That's good.
It doesn't take much.
So I'll also make a challenge for our guys. I'll actually go to a yoga class if other people sign up.
I like it.
Any volunteers yet? Yoga's hard. Yeah, well,
Yoga doesn't
go ahead,
hurt.
Gunner. He just volunteered. He's the one who said it. All
It
right?
doesn't have to be hard.
Only if Larry goes.
It's definitely. It would have to be a beginner. It would have to be a beginner course.
It's a beginner class. Yeah.
Beginner class. All right.
I already have 2 men that come regularly.
I'll put that challenge out there.
I like
You
it.
guys will let us know when. Give us a week or so,
Okay.
and let me know when it is.
Okay. We can do that. I'll give Matt a heads up and
Yep. And
we'll
then
see how many we can get over there.
whatever the afternoon before or something, I'll go looking and there'll be nobody around.
But it's a good opportunity for us guys to really take advantage to better our own physical health and to really, ideally we put those faces on the wall for reasons to remind us. And what we're trying to do is not to put any more pictures on the wall for some things that could be preventable. And it's just looking out for each other, looking out for yourself by making healthier decisions day to day. That's why we're providing the service to you. So please take advantage.
Yeah. So, well, thank you very much for
Welcome.
PT 360.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and we're excited about this new program and relationship. And right here, every other Tuesday, 3 o'clock.
Yes, that is it.
So it'll be the first Tuesday in March. We'll have it at 3 o'clock. We'll have some stuff posted. We'll throw out push notification. Feel free to sign up. Just get with myself for Alberta, and we'll get it going.
Awesome. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for getting up early.
Yeah, it's not this coming Tuesday. The following Tuesday in March.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. So let's see. We'll be continuing the 6:45 a.m. safety meeting for a little bit here. What is it? Another week and a half before.
Getting right out early now.
Yeah. It's gonna feel good to have the daylight savings time. So on the project we're highlighting this week are just more utility breaks, and I want to thank everybody again. We mentioned it the last time that responds to utility breaks because it's an important part of our work this time of year, and also our clients depend upon us when they make the call here, and it's a hard thing to do to get up out of bed early at 1 a.m. to get up and do a water break, and it's just as hard to make the call to say, hey, can you get up out of bed and come over and help us out? But that's what it takes sometimes, or all the time when we are called upon to do that. So we appreciate it as a company. Our clients really appreciate it, and their customers, like the people on the water services and sewer service. It's a real big inconvenience, as you can imagine, and many of you have seen firsthand what happens in these situations. So there's a few of them we're just showing on a couple pictures here. We got the inn at Essex where there was a force main line that was actually underneath a tree. Physically underneath the tree, and that's BJ's Tree Service coming in to take the tree away, and then from there we were able to dig and repair the line. This is a recent sinkhole. Before we did any digging, it's really hard to tell how much depression is around there, but as we know, there's a lot of corrugated metal pipe in there that's, let's see, about 30 years old probably, maybe a little more. That makes them very ripe, and there's a lot of them we replace or repair, I should say, every year. And then we have, I guess this is the Route 116, I believe. Was that correct? That's out there by the laser surgery, Julie Larson's place in CEA, Civil Engineering Associates. And we're replacing a 12-inch repairing a 12-inch water line.
Right under something else.
Yeah, right under.
It's like gas line? Fiber?
Yeah.
Gas.
And there's the repair.
Nice.
Messy hole. And then this is one we did last week or whatever, and the Brickyard Road one in Essex, there was a service repair. One of the condos, right? Is that correct? It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And had the whole building there.
The whole building off that. That's not a very big line then.
Oh.
Do they have fire protection too? Must be not. That's it, huh? Wow. It was kind of a hacked up type of thing. They had
Black iron on one side.
Yep, and the curb stop, and then plastic going into the building. Well, pretty interesting. But I assume that wouldn't happen anymore. Okay, so the photo archive here is from the rail plow fabrication. Remember that, Larry?
Larry's in the picture.
Very distinctly.
Yeah. Boy, that was back in 1998, spring of '98, and that was over at the NECR Essex Junction siding on the Central Street side. And we spent a few weeks there putting that together. It came together pretty quickly, really. First time out, was it first night out? boom, broke. And everyone's like, oh my God, what did we get ourselves into? And the next week we did, I don't know, a mile or something, or a few thousand feet, you know. Yeah. What was critical, what happened a few different times when there was a breakdown, we were able to respond and repair and get back on track, literally on track, sometimes within an hour or so of breaking down on the rail. So
That was a long summer.
yeah, it was a very long summer. Yeah. Night and day, 24 hours a day. So, okay, all right, good. Thanks, everybody.
Sean Lamphere.